Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn birthday reading for January 11th. And a happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope all your wishes come true. All right, so I'm going to do a reading for you, and as I say, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, let's see, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Strength card, we have the Hierophant, we have the Capricorn card, and we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. All right, I definitely feel like you're going back and forth with something. For overall energies, we've got the Capricorn, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. I feel like there may be something that you started, but you kind of stopped it, whether it's a job, whatever that thing is. The Seven of Pentacles, where I feel like you were trying to do something and you were trying to accomplish something, but it's like you kind of put on the brakes and then you're like, yep, nope, I'm not going to go any further. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to move forward with this anymore. But I feel like you're kind of like, you know what? I think I want to get back to that. I think I want to, get back into that. I think I want to continue that. And we have our first card out was the Eight of Cups, and that's something that you have to let go of. There's something that you have to move on from. It could be just the cups can represent your emotions or your feelings or something that you're thinking, or it could be a person or a situation, however that may resonate with you. And that's, I feel like since that was the first card out, I feel like there's something that you have to let go of. I feel like once you let that go, you're able to move forward towards your Ten of Cups. It's like you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, Taking those chances, because with this Knight of Swords, he is getting ready to ride over the edge. And we have the eagle up above who is ready to fly. So I feel like, and he has his sword up in his air, and he's like, I'm up in the air, and he's like, I'm confident, I'm ready to do it, I'm ready to let this go, I'm ready to do this Eight of Cups, I'm ready to move forward. I'm not really sure where I'm heading, because we have the moon, which is illuminated here, and then he kind of has a path, but there's trees in the ways, and there's mountains, and there's still like some kind of clouds. Not really sure where you're headed in that direction, but ready to go, just like him. He's not really sure what's going to happen when he goes over the cliff. What's going to happen? Is he going to fly? Is he going to be free? What's going to happen? But he's ready to take that chance. And that next card is the Ten of Cups, and I feel like that's what that leads to, is taking that chance, letting those things go. I feel that maybe you are holding yourself back, or maybe you are waiting until the right time to do this. Eight of Swords can also represent waiting until the time is right, and then you make your move. In the middle here, we have the Justice card, so that can represent things that are falling in your favor, having things feeling more balanced. Maybe there is something that you need to let go of, but you want to wait until you're feeling ready to make that decision. And then we have the Nine of Wands, and that's about hanging in there. You've been through a lot. You've been through these 9 wands. You've got this 1 wand left to go. You're almost there. And that's what I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles here, is that you were doing something and then you're like, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do it anymore. But then now it's, you're getting back into it. You are making that effort again. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so that can represent you, coming into your own, especially when we have the Capricorn card here too. So I feel like that's kind of a double thing there, is that I feel like that represents coming into your own, that represents really feeling good about yourself and the choices that you've made, and doing those things that make you happy. And then we have the Ace of Cups here, and I feel like that is your own fulfillment. That is you feeling good, you feeling confident, especially with this line here. I feel like that's about you feeling emotionally confident and feeling better and making those choices that are best for you. But I still feel like, you know, in the beginning, I feel like you're having this Five of Wands where you're going back and forth and you're not really sure and you're not so confident about something. But I feel like as the reading goes on, you're feeling more confident. You're coming into your own. You're making those decisions that are best for you. You're learning about those things. And this can represent, I kind of feel like it represents the whole year, you know, kind of energies throughout the whole year, you know, that this is sort of your journey as you coming into your own and you feeling more emotionally fulfilled and you having those fulfilling relationships. And that definitely takes time. That's a process. Yeah. The wheel. It's a process, okay? There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be ups and downs. There's always ups and downs in our lives. There are times when we're feeling really confident, we're moving forward, and then there's times where it's like, oh, I'm not so sure. But it's, you know, maybe having those ups and downs not be as big as they used to be, not be as so up and so down, that they're kind of little hills rather than mountains that you're having to go up and down with. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, and that came out reversed. So it's, you know, just like I was saying, is that, you know, who knows what's going to happen when he goes over the edge. Is he going to fly? Is he going to be free? Is he going to move forward? Or is there going to be some difficult things that he has to deal with? Are there some difficult things that, you know, you have to take care of? Maybe that's the Eight of Cups. Maybe there are some relationships or situations that you have to deal with that aren't so pleasant, you know, that are a little more difficult, that are a little more challenging, but you're gaining your confidence in order to deal with those situations. Nobody really likes dealing with those tough decisions, those tough situations, but not being in fear of dealing with those and not holding yourself from dealing those, and just like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to make it happen so I can cross us off my list and I don't have to deal with that anymore. Yeah, the Hangman, perfectly. Seeing, you know, sometimes we kind of have this vision in our mind of how we want things to go, and we're like, oh, you know, if it doesn't go the way that I wanted it to go, then it's not going to happen. Well, that's not true, because it can be getting to the same destination, but it might be a different path. You know, there's more than one way to get there. There's more than one way to do things. And it may be a different path, but the destination may be even better than what you were thinking. So not holding yourself back from, you know, it may be a different route that you're taking, and not getting frustrated with that and holding yourself back because, well, it's not the way I was thinking it was going to happen. All right. And then we have the Justice card. That's kind of funny that we have the Justice is upright, and then we have the Justice that is upside down. So again, I feel like that might be that Five of Wands energy where you're going back and forth. Like sometimes it falls in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. So I feel that's kind of this reading. It's like sometimes it will work out and sometimes it doesn't. But being able to handle the times when it doesn't work out, that it doesn't put you in a tailspin, that it doesn't make you super frustrated, that it doesn't put you in that tailspin and go to the negative, and being able to handle it and knowing, okay, this didn't work the way that I wanted it to, but I'm going to be okay. I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to get through this. Even though I'm exhausted and I'm tired and I'm frustrated, this isn't working the way that I want. I'm going to get through this. This is going to work out. I have the belief, you know, having those strong beliefs, believing in yourself, believing in, you know, your faith, whatever that may be, believing in that core, those core people, you know, that you have, that you can rely on, that you can kind of, you know, rest your head on their shoulder and they'll be there to support you. believing that you can get through this. That's very important, and feeling stronger. And each time you get through it, then the next time something happens, you're like, okay, I can handle this. You know I can do it. I can get through this. Yay! That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. And that is the Seven of Cups. And the possibilities are endless. To have those beliefs, to have those dreams, you know, to make those dreams come true, to make those things happen, to feel happy, you know, with that, all the cups and the opportunities and the beautiful rainbow and the castle, you know, believing in that. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords over here. And then we have him holding his sword with a very firm grip. That really caught my eye. And then we have the eagle again, okay? And I feel like this time you're feeling more confident. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to charge forward. You're feeling good. We also have the moon phases here, so that, like I said, I feel like this could be the energy for the whole year, is that this is what you have. You have these ups and these downs, okay? But that's okay. That's part of the learning lesson. And then we have the lovers and the strength card. So it could be with a Leo, but I feel like it's a very confident love. Or it could be that your relationships that you're having with people are relationships that you feel confident in, relationships that you feel you can trust, relationships you feel that you can rely on. There could be a new relationship that comes in because you're feeling confident, because you can handle the ups and downs, that you're not letting them get to you, that you are striving for this 10 of Cups, that you're seeing things from a different perspective. You have those beliefs, and you know, it could be a new relationship that's coming in for you, especially with this Ace of Cups and then the lovers. But it also can be that stronger connection with the people that are around you, because you're feeling more confident, you're feeling better about yourself. And so those relationships that you do have, those become stronger and more confident. All right, we have the Four of Wands, and that is reversed. So it could be Four of Wands upright, could be going to those celebrations and, you know, going to parties and getting out there. So maybe it's about taking that time within yourself to work on these things, to find that clarity. Maybe you're so busy with all these other things that maybe this year, or, you know, it's time for you to focus on you and what works for you and what do you want to work on, and to find your clarity within yourself. And then we have my other favorite card. So you got both my favorite cards. We have the 10 of Cups. And that I just love, because, you know, maybe it is staying in with your partner. Maybe it is, you know, staying in, you know, with the people that you feel really close to, because it's just the two of them. They're staying in tonight. They've got the fire going. They're all cozy on the couch in their blankies. They've got their cat here hanging out, kind of having that safe feeling within themselves, and kind of staying in and reconnecting and having that time to work on those things. So definitely, I love this reading because I love how it shows the ups and downs, and learning to deal with those and not letting those affect you if it goes on a different path, and not letting where you feel that it's gone wrong, that it doesn't get to you as much as it used to. All right, so let's get a fortune reading card and close out with that. For a final message, we have patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. And that's really, you know, what this reading was about clearing your mind, you know, and changing your attitude about not letting, when things go wrong, affect you, to throw off your balance, and to believe that you can get through it. And not rushing through anything. Like I said, this is something that can take time. Sometimes it feels like you're moving forward, and then sometimes it feels like you're moving backwards, but that's okay. That you're still moving forward, you're still learning, and you're still growing. And to have that patience, I feel like that's, something that we do throughout our whole lives, is learning and growing, but being open to that. You have to be open to that. If you're like, no, I'm fine the way that I am, well then, then that's great. But if you're open to those changes, I feel like that opens up a whole new world, a whole new way of looking at things. All right, I hope you have an amazing day. As always, thank you so much for watching, and stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.